What's going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, and I hope everybody's having an awesome day. So today, literally just arrived. I had this on pre-order. Of course, this is the Walmart exclusive Hasbro Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back Hoth Ice Planet adventure game. And of course, obviously the one thing that's really cool about the game is that it does come with the exclusive Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder outfit, which Kenner never released, which is really nice that Hasbro's doing this with their retro collection, is that they're adding in a unique action figure that was never released in the Kenner toy line. So besides that, I mean, the aesthetic is pretty much the same. The only one good example that I found is this one that was graded by Collector Archive Services, and this is the original Ice Planet adventure game. And of course, Collector Archive Services went ahead and graded it, and you can see the back, the front, you can see the instruction manual, you can see all the game pieces, which it looks really gorgeous. So that was one example of the original that I found that was really good to show you guys in comparison to this one that's released in with Hasbro. And so here we have the game, of course, the front, and they're still doing this kind of like aging process, kind of weathering around the edges. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. I wish they would stop doing that. And then of course on the sides you just have the title, and then in the back, of course, just like the original, it's black and white, just how it was released. Of course, you do have the Disney Hasbro gaming logo and then the websites and so forth. So it's pretty much identical to the original. So that is really nice. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what we have. And of course, this is the second game board that was released. The first one was a Target exclusive, and that one was the Star Wars Escape from the Death Star game that had the exclusive Grand Moff Tarkin action figure. So really cool. And of course here you can see the figure is nicely seated. Of course it's protected by this cardboard piece here, which is really nice, and they did the same thing last year with the other figure. So let me just get that off to the side there. And of course here we have the retro collection, the exclusive Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, and this is Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder outfit, which looks really nice. Back is pretty much the same from the second wave. I wish they would have had it like a photograph of all the figures that were released like they did with their first wave, but I don't know why they didn't decide to do that. So we'll put this guy off to the side. In here, of course, you have the little spinner. It's just pretty much cardboard, nothing special here. Just pretty much the same. You do get this nice kind of like retro looking instruction manual on how to play the game, which is really cool. Actually, this is really nice. So really cool picture right there, Boba Fett. So really awesome, cool. And then of course you do have all the game pieces. So this is pretty neat here. So you got a whole bunch of Millennium Falcon pieces on different colors, and then of course you have the Snowspeeder. So that is really cool. Might want to keep those. And then of course you have the cards there. So you got your Force cards, and then you have your Incident cards, and of course you have the game board, which I did not take it out of the plastic, so it's still in there. So let me just go ahead and take that out for you guys so you guys can actually see that. Alright guys, so there it is, all laid out for you. You got your cards, you have the spinner there, and then of course you do have these player tokens here, which are the Millennium Falcon, so really nicely done there. And then of course you have the Snowspeeder there. So that's how it is all laid out. It's really rich in color, it's very vibrant. The print's done really nicely. So after this, let's go ahead and then check out this guy right here, because I'm very interested to see how he holds his accessories, because I know first wave was pretty bad at that, but the second wave is really good now. So let's go ahead and then check out this guy. Alright guys, so I brought out the other Lukes just as in comparison, and so of course, the farm boy Luke Skywalker was released in the first wave, and then of course in the second wave we ended up getting the Bespin outfit Luke Skywalker. They kept them both blonde. Of course, if you're a collector in the vintage Kenner action figures, then you know that there's many variants out there with the red hair, brown hair, and so on. So one thing I did notice, I didn't do a comparison with the first wave compared to the second wave, but I believe that when you kind of size them up, that the second wave is a little bit taller, is more accurate to the Kenner figures, and of course they actually hold their accessories a lot better. Of course he doesn't have any accessories besides the lightsaber that pretty much comes out right there on the side. So here we actually have Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder outfit, and I kept him in his clamshell so you guys can kind of see how he's seated and everything like that. So he does come with his lightsaber. He does have a blue lightsaber, and then of course he does have this I want to say this is the grappling, like the magnetic grapple that he uses to get onto the AT-AT. So let me go ahead, let me get this guy out. So I believe this is what it is. It's not a blaster. I believe this is actually the device that he uses to, you know, grapple onto the AT-AT. So really cool. There it is. So this is definitely a unique weapon. They didn't just kind of like, you know, just give him a blaster or whatnot. They actually gave him a different unique weapon here. So that's pretty interesting. Now his lightsaber's pretty much almost just like the I want to say the Luke Skywalker in his Jedi outfit. So here we have the lightsaber, you have the 3 little dots just like the original Kenner has, and of course there it is. So pretty nice. And of course here we have Luke Skywalker. Let me go ahead and get him out. And so there he is. So really hard, you can't really tell if it's Luke Skywalker because he's got his visor down, but really nicely done there. So it's almost just like he's it's actually almost the exact outfit, I want to say, in the X-Wing pilot outfit of the Luke Skywalker, but really nice there. So good details. Now of course, you know, does he hold his accessories? He's really tight. Of course this is a 5 points of articulation. So let me see if he actually holds his accessories. I'm guessing his lightsaber goes on to, nope, that's kind of loose there. So let me see, there you go, that's really snug right there. So that's actually gonna go on his right hand for his lightsaber, which is interesting because Bespin Luke Skywalker holds it on his left hand. And of course the grapple gun here, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, holds really nice. Damn, that's super snug there. So really good. I think I think the second wave is a huge improvement from the first wave. So let's go to see if he has the country of origin on this guy. And of course, yeah, the second wave, they're all going to be Vietnam. And then I'm guessing at the bottom, he does have that unique number stamp there. And of course, he's got the peg holes there. So I usually display him with these little stands. It makes it a lot easier. Size-wise, he does really fit in with the Wave 2 and looks really good. Let me see if I could get him to stand really nice. There we go. And so there is the 3 Luke Skywalkers that has been released pretty much so far in the retro collection toy line. So I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do for the you know, Return of the Jedi toy line, which will probably hit next year. And then I don't know if they're gonna do any more exclusives. I think there's a couple more board games out there, but hopefully they do that. And then I don't know, man, I hope down the road they do like a Power of the Force line. That'll be very, very interesting. But that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. This literally just came in, so I would say if you pre-ordered it, you should be getting it in the mail pretty soon. If not, they should be hitting up Walmart stores anytime soon now. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.